Alright, so for those of you just tuning in, we're about to do some 4v4 random land map between me and the viewers. This is going to be a quote-unquote experienced player match, so the players in this match are supposed to be at least 1650 plus rated and, you know, hopefully have a decent understanding of the game. So this should be pretty fun. No idea what type of map we'll get, but we'll see. Doing random land map this time because sometimes Mega Random gives me really weird maps. That Is this Mongolia? I think this is Mongolia. I mean Incas. Okay. Alright, this is gonna be interesting. Gonna play Incas against Chris Pelham. Are you guys ready for the Incas? Alright, let's do this. Wait, my houses give me like 2 pop, right? Like, they give me like double the pop? Interesting. Oh, and I also have a llama. Best civ in Aoe2. So throughout this match, guys, I'll be walking you all through the thought process behind my decisions. Hopefully help you improve your understanding of the game, but of course I do play a lot better when not streaming, because I'm trying to read the Twitch chat as well as provide a meaningful commentary, so my attention is a bit divided. That and I'm playing the Incas, but regardless, this should hopefully be a entertaining and fun match to watch. So I got both my boars in the back. Pretty good map generation, it looks like. This is Mongolia, okay. Not bad, I'll take it. I've got my gold, also in an easily defensible position, and I'm in the pocket, although I am the Incas, and the Incas pocket I'm not sold on, but... The Incas, of course, are one of the new civs from Forgotten Empires. They're, well... Their Eagle Warriors aren't particularly great, but they've got some interesting stuff. They've got 2 unique units. They've got the Slinger and the Kamayuk. It's like Border Dude Man is lagging a little bit. Kamayuk is like a long-ranged spearman, and the Slinger is sort of like a ghetto hand cannoneer. It'd be cool if the Slinger's got an Imperial upgrade, though. I don't know. See what the plan is here. I would go Eagles, since I'm in the pocket, and try and raid people with that, but my Eagles are not exceptional in the slightest. Not super sure.
Yes.
The plan is here. I have very little experience with the Incas, so... I do know they have a good trushing civ, though. I do know that. Go Incas. So we're gonna get Loom before we hunt the boar, though, this time. Mostly because... Well, we got a bit of lag from our Border Dude Man fellow, so... Gotta be careful here. Okay, let's go to more sheep. Got all my deer. Good old standard map generation. There's a ghetto hand cannoneer, right? That's how I look at it, right? That is true. Wait, that's more aggro. Foiled again. No, the Incas, I don't think the Incas are as bad as they get their reputation for. I think the Incas are most certainly a viable civ. I think all civs in this game are relatively well balanced. I think the Incas are just weaker than the other 2 Mesoamerican civs. And I think that's hard to debate otherwise. Mostly because the Incas' eagles do kind of blow. Their bonus is that their eagle warriors move faster. Ooh. You know, that's what they get from their unique technology. And, you know, when you compare that to, like, 40 extra flat HP, or, that either the Mayans get, which is insanely good, or you compare that to the +4 attack that the Aztecs get. That's not pale in comparison, because, yes, your Eagle Warriors might be fast, but they suck. They don't really, and, you know, since the Mesoamerican civs don't get any real cavalry, it's nice to have a good raiding unit. And if your Eagle Warriors don't do any damage, or they just... they die really quickly, then they don't make such a good raiding unit. Sure, they might be faster, but it doesn't really justify that 50 gold cost for a raiding unit. So probably won't be building any eagles this game, but might be able to go for like crossbows or something to support one of my flank players. It depends what my teammates need from me exactly. So this is Marnix is over here, Natalie is the other flank. It's good that Natalie's on the flank. Boar soon. I don't have any berry bushes, right? Oh no, I do. They're just in the back. Nice looking there. The mill right over there. Boar now. Start harvesting for my free llama. It's pretty OP. Put extra sheep. Thank you, Based. Based Forgotten developers. No, the Incas do have some good bonuses though. Like they're the fact that they're building these cost less stone. It's pretty good. Adds up. It definitely adds up. Makes their trush very strong. That and their houses like give 10 pop. Pretty legit. Yeah, there's an insane amount of lag in this particular match, but life goes on. I have trained in the lag. I was molded by it. Embrace the lag, guys. Wouldn't be Aoe2 if it ran well, right? Oh, border dude man. We must upgrade that internet connection. Castle dropless Kamayuks? Could do that, actually. I mean, that doesn't sound bad. Kamayuks would counter most, a lot of the Castle Age mounted units. It's all about roaming the Castle Age. Well, I'm gonna make Kamayuks this game, though. We'll showcase a bit of the Incas. Since I'm in the pockets, I could probably do some interesting mumbo-jumbo with them. This is like my first, I guess, semi-serious Incas match. I guess I would never really pick the Incas, I guess, normally. So I was like, well, why not pick the Aztecs or Mayans? The Incas do have slingers, which are pretty interesting. The Kamayuks are not bad. They have a very, very fast creation speed, decent stats, and they're not very expensive, so we'll see what we can do with that. Yes, feel the lag flow through you, Ariad Star reminds us. Oh, let's see. Oh yeah, I don't need to make another house. Oh god, Incas OP. I'll never remember that. Not bad. See, this way I'm actually a little more used to doing the standard openings. Mega Random is really hard because, really, you never know what kind of map you're going to get, and you get stuck in some pretty weird situations. It can be a very unforgiving map. But it's very fun. It's a challenge. Keeps things fresh. Something a little standard like Mongolia, though. Try that right now. How useful is the Kamayuk's range? Stinkin' hippie asks me. Well, I think it's pretty useful. I have not, honestly, I never play the Forgotten Civs whenever I do, like, rated matches in this game. I don't often play rated matches anyway. That's why my rating is so low. Very rarely do that, mostly because it's hard to find a quality game, I guess. But, oh, shit. Turn around in time! Don't kill that deer! Ah, yes. Thank you. Whew. Crisis averted. I don't really play the Forgotten Civs too much in rated matches, so can't really say specifically, but I will tell you that having extra range on a halberdier is pretty sexy. And from what I have, my limited experience with the Incas is, it's quite helpful. The Kamayuks create extremely quickly. Being able to hit those cavalry units a little sooner, it makes it a lot harder, you know, for the Kamayuks to be kited. And it's not like they're really that slow anyway. In fact, they're actually decent speed, due to the, courier's technology, right? Yeah. So no, Kamayuks not bad. You'll see them in action a little bit. They're, you know, if you were really high, they're like shitty camels. Except, I guess they're a little bit better in general in combat compared to camels. Whereas camels really only sell against mounted units, but then again, camels have a shitload of HP, so you know. Kamayuks, also the fact that that they have a little bit of extra range also means that they're really good at focusing down enemy cavalry units. They really focus fire them better, something that halberdiers can't do. You don't even need to surround the cavalry to just one-shot them and focus them, so you'd be surprised how powerful Kamayuks can really be. Incas do have a lot of tricks up their sleeve, most certainly. They just, really honestly, one of them is probably not their Eagle Warriors. Stream's been going pretty well, self-control, thank you for tuning in. First match of the day was pretty fun. Got my ass kicked in the last match, though. And we're hoping to redeem ourselves a little bit, although we are playing as the Incas, so see how that goes. Got to back up Marnix over here. Don't my farms build faster or something? Yeah, that's a very interesting eco bonus, I guess. The free llama is nice. It is extremely nice. Not in this particular match because I found my sheep immediately, but if you don't, it is a blessing. Truly is a blessing. Since I'm in the pocket, you know, I'm not really in any danger of being rushed. My opponents are very far away from me, geographically speaking. Like, they're not like right here, they're all the way over here, so rushing me isn't really viable, so I can just go for fast castle age. We'll see where life takes us from there. Castle dropping with Kamayuks would be interesting. I don't know who my opponent is over there, and I know Marnix isn't necessarily the strongest player, so perhaps it's not in my best interest to go super cheesy aggressive on that side. We'll see. See what the plan is. We'll go for the blacksmith. We build a market here. It's the next stage. See where life takes us. Go for a bit of a stone. I go for like a... It depends on what my teammates need from me, honestly. The fact that I get this free cartography is pretty awesome. Alright, so we can advance now on a decent castle age time. Free cartography is pretty cool. I do like to play with the Kamayuks a bit, considering that they don't have, you know... Mounted units are very, very popular in the early castle age. Kamayuks would be pretty good against that. Looks like Zaruk. Oh, so okay. So my adjacent opponent is Zaruk. It's Mayans. Which means he's probably going to opt for crossbows, or he's just going to go straight into plumed archers, which I think is more likely that he's just going to go for plumes. Okay. Don't want to run through all those scouts. He's probably just going to go straight for plumed archers. I don't think he's going to castle drop or anything. We'll see. Cartography. Hasn't rushed it yet, but we'll see if I can scout his base, get a little bit of information, figure it out. This is the experience game. I'm excited too, Squirrel, but I'm also worried. It's a mixture of excitement and fear. I think it's a civ that I have very little experience with, and I also am skeptical about their relative power. It looks like he's decently walled up, although he did lose a vill over here. Cool. Oh, Natalie looks like she's got this situation pretty much on lockdown against Border Dude Man. That's good. That'll take a lot of pressure off my side, because probably their pocket players are probably, you know, like the ones in the middle of their team who aren't directly adjacent to an enemy. We'll have to defend him, probably, which means that whatever I do to Zaruk probably be pretty devastating. Now, I haven't really seen anything from him yet. He doesn't look like he's attacked orange, which makes me think, again, he's going for a greedy fast castle age into plumed archers. A very standard opening now. I can build a TC over there, I guess, abuse the deer. So I'm going to build, like, an extra TC to start with, I think. And then maybe we'll go into crossbows. Might be a good idea. Might do another game after this one, Ski Wars, we'll see, but it's unlikely. I don't know. Depends how long this game takes. That's a damn good question, Fargrim. Can't really answer that specifically. I can tell you, though, that if I flush somebody, I'm not going to be able to do squats, because by the time my guys get to someone's base, I mean, we already know that Zaruk is very, very well walled up. He's got... most of his base is covered. Yeah, he's got like this area walled too, I'm sure. We just haven't scouted that yet. So he's got, hopefully my Eagle Scout lives this. Oh, nope. Rip! So anyway, he's got his bases covered right there, and by the time my guys got there, it was not going to do anything at all. The Incas don't really offer too much in the castle age, though, because like I said, I can't really go for Eagles. I mean, I could, but the Eagles are not good. So there's always that to consider. I think I'll make one more, though, for scouting purposes, I think. Yeah, okay, so he went for fast castle, he's gonna go for plumes. And now, really, it's just Operation Defend Marnix, really. Because, looks like Natalie's actually having a teeny bit of trouble over here. I don't know. Maybe I do need to get some eagles out. Maybe I can do some damage with eagles, even... because my eagles aren't shitty until I hit the Imperial Age. So... maybe that's the plan. I'm just gonna buy some food so I can get wheelbarrow. As that is, but I do kind of need that. Yeah, you know what? I'll go for a bit of eagles, I think, to start, just so I can do some damage to. Let's see. Knight's Spell. Go for some eagles to poke a bit of Border Dude Man's eco, I think. What What I would like are some Kamayuks, actually, as weird as that is. I could really use some Kamayuks right now. Words I never thought I'd say, but Kamayuks would really help, so... against those mounted units over there. Pesky mounted units. Brought to you by Chris Pelham. See if I can do some damage with, like, these 3 Eagle Scouts. Don't anticipate really getting much done with these Eagle Scouts, but... Aha, alright, so Natalie looks like she's in trouble. Hopefully Gloopot has that on lockdown. I don't really want to let Zaruk boom off this. If I can avoid it. The Mayans are super scary. You got one hell of an eco. Yeah, I could use Kamayuks right about now. Ah, shit. He went Eagles too. And I have a bunch of Knights in my base as well. Well, that's nasty. I'm gonna get my shit kicked in. Uh-oh. Okay, well this is pretty bad, actually. I'm about to get my shit kicked in. Oh god, I'm not gonna get this wall off. Alright, getting raided by 2 dudes is bad. And that delay. Send villagers back to work. Back to work, you swine! Okay, so I need a defensive castle, apparently, even though I'm in the pocket. Oh, Marnix, where are you pressuring them? These villas are all dead. Fuck, and Chris Pelham's got knights already backing up Dude Man in here. You have like no eco left after this whatsoever. Just try and put everything on wood over there. Build some farms off this. TC out. Oh, that just shits in my cornflakes. Damn you, Chris Pelham! Alright, Marnix, where's your dudes? In 2v1! Ah, yes. Get me this DC up so I can get more safe wood. Yes, good, good, good. Welcome to the base and the party. Onyx, welcome, welcome. Fuck! Rip these villagers! Alright, well, you know what I gotta do? I gotta secure safe gold. That's what I gotta do. Gotta get my gold back. Although I don't know how feasible it is that I get that gold back at the moment, but... So I'll just put the castle right here, I think. I think it's safer. So I can't clear out those eagles and knights just yet. I'm gonna need literal support. Send villagers back to work. Build me this castle, swine. Ah, my farm's about 50% faster. Can you feel the power? Faster Eagles helps and doesn't, that's, yes, but they're just not the same, it's just not as useful as having, say, extra damage, you know? Or the extra 40 HP with the Mayans is, you know, a godsend, honestly. It's not to say that the bonus movement speed is useless, it's just, it's not equivalent, you know? Things have their uses. Right. It helps, but they're nothing compared to the other bonuses, essentially. And yeah, most players will be walled as well, so I'm making very good points here. Ah, I see. I finally reclaimed my... Thank you. Reclaim my gold. Now you know what I need, sir? I need you to get your upgrades. Alright, it's Kamayuk time, I guess. President says very reluctantly. Here he comes! Get him! The power! The raw power! Run! Cower, mortals! The Kamayuk has arrived. Your reign of terror ends here, tangible lime. You might have been able to stand up to me before, but you cower in fear at the might of my Kamayuk army. Fools! You stand no chance against such a raw power! Fuck! Send another one. What's going on over here? Okay, looks like Border Dude Man is once again under control. Looks like Chris Pelham is like a god or something like that. Gotta keep my eye on that guy. It's up to no good. This guy's gunner's on. Oh, Chris Pelham, he's a hero. He's gonna take Residence's economy down to 0. Ah! The knight has escaped. You failed me, Kamayuk. Ah! You're mine. Shit, those are some guys. However, I'm gonna kill that. Move your guys up, Mr. Mongols. Require your presence on the battlefield. You are a valuable asset to this team. Now please use dudes. Thank you. I'm assuming the lag is like kind of crippling his response time. Don't blame him in that regard. I had $1 for every time my teammates were like, dude, move your stuff or something like that, and I'm like, I told them to move like 18 years ago, and they never did. It would be very rich. Very rich. Town laundry, guys. No, can't even afford it. Yuck. I'm gonna try and make the best of a horrendously bad situation. The team is struggling a lot right now. Yes, good, good.
Yes.
Fuck him up, son. Fuck him up. Taste OP Incas. Fools. There's a new metagame, and it involves the Incas. Cower mortals. No, everybody knows Incas OP, guys. Come on. Everybody knows Incas are the best. Okay, well... Oh, God. Alright, so it looks like Chris Pelham has decided it's time to end Natalie. I wish I could, like, do something about that. Okay, we really have to help her. She hasn't really said anything, but, where's Gloopot's guys? Okay, looking at this particular match reminds me that perhaps I should really rigidly start enforcing the rating requirements. Well, I want you guys to let me know what you think. Because I think this might be massively detracting from the quality of this match, but... You know, I'm always down for feedback. What do you think? Should I start enforcing the rating requirements more, perhaps? Is this becoming an issue? Because this is looking a little funny at this point. Not sure what's going on. Oh, get him, Cam. Oh my god, you see that damage? Do you see that damage? The Kamayuk gods are with us. Pretty sure I built a mining camp. There we go. Alright, drop the stone off. Thank you. Thank you. Alright, this game mass Kamayuks, I guess. That's not very useful. Oh, there's some glue pots, guys. Poor Natalie, taking heat all game. I was too busy defending my own base from the double raid with Marnix that couldn't really send guys until now that we have this situation under lockdown. I pretty much assumed that glue pot plus Natalie would be a decent enough defense combined, but it looks like they really did not. I don't think glue pot really backed Natalie up very much. Are the Koreans better than the Incas, even though the Koreans have no eco bonuses? I mean, yes, I would say so. The Koreans, you don't pick the Koreans for the eco bonuses. You pick them for their ridiculous late game, you know? The Koreans are all about getting those stupid onagers and shit. That one night. Alright, tangible lime, I have you now. It looks so weird seeing, like, melee units right here, you know, like, stabbing from a distance. Look at this. This looks so weird. But yeah, no, you don't pick the Koreans for the early game. The Koreans aren't hailed as a great civ because they don't typically get to that super late game prowess, but I mean, I'd say that they're different civs, you know? Like, they excel in different aspects. I don't think you would pick the Incas on, like, Michi, for example. So I don't know if the Incas are hailed for their OP late game. But I would say, though, that that's definitely a strength of Koreans, and that's why you would pick the Koreans. Oh my god! There's a lot of dudes! Why are they focusing me, and not the pocket dude? We must kill residents. It's simple, we kill the residents. That's the plan, right? Yo, I need some slingers up in here. Another thing I never thought I would say. What's going on with this game? And corrupted. Maybe the Incas are OP. Come on, come on, come on. Yes. Did you not raid my eco? I mean, in theory, with my castles and everything, I should have this situation relatively on lockdown. I don't think Zaruk can really do too much over here, per se. You know, I can send these vills back to work in most of these places. One ring. Okay, let's go there. Send these vills back to work. Try to avoid using the town bell if possible, just because it tends to send your guys, like, you don't need to, not all your vills are often in danger from a raid, it's usually just small numbers of them. So what's the hotkey for this? It's W. So the more you know. Where the hell were these farmers initially? I don't even remember. Aha. This castle can take care of that one, yep. Not bad. Okay, yeah, he's just shifting over. Keeping me busy. I mean, this is why I put all those castles there. I like to protect my farmers with this. Lupat's got nothing, man. He's shifting around still. This guy knows what he's doing. Being a little annoying. Yuck. Me and my friend really like playing long games and never really taking the late games, so who would be the best suit for late game attack, like always boon and can have anything you really want? I would probably say the Koreans are one of the best late game civs in the game. If you can get their siege onagers with... I got a lot of videos on what I call the Korean death ball. Where it's like a bunch of onagers, hand cannoneers, bombard cannons, and halberdiers. It's really tough to beat. It truly is a powerful, powerful combination of units. So, I would say the Koreans, very scary, most certainly. The Turks as well. The Turks really do get some good work done. Aha! I need a trebuchet. This... How much is that Kamayuk upgrade? It's affordable! Oh, fuck your shit, dude! Hello? The struggle begins and continues. Your trebuchet is mine! I don't have any upgrades for these slingers, do I? That awkward moment when... Couriers seems like an interesting tech. We'll get that for shits and giggles. Okay. Oh, look at this forward outside my base. It's like I'm playing against my AI. Good lord. Fuck you! This is my castle! Bless these cheaper castles. Well, look, the Franks only have no powerful mounted units. Yes, we've got fletching, guys. We've got the DPS. It's here. Screw your trebuchets! You know, this is not half bad. I mean, I'm kind of doing work with the Incas. Again, things I never thought I'd say. This is not bad. These units are actually not bad. That's what I thought anyway. I mean, I've used these units before. They most certainly have their uses. So that's... Oh, that tech that removes slingers minimum range would be kind of useful, actually.
Monk! I need a monk!
That you do, Mr. Pelham. That you do. It's just been like... It's been like almost 2v1 over here. I mean, Lupot sent somebody... I feel really bad for Natalie. She's getting camped all game. Otherwise, this is a pretty decent match. I mean, we're having a... Marnix is actually doing some serious work now. He was a little slow to build up, but, like, he's more than making up for, his, I guess, slow early game. I mean, well played on his part. He's doing work.
Yes.
Yeah, I regret I could not really send more to help Natalie. Otherwise, this game would have been different. She held out for a really long time and didn't complain, which I think is pretty awesome. So I think most people would have been really, really tempted to just be like, fuck my team, man! And she actually attributed me everything before she resigned, so, you know, props to her. Most people would have raged hardcore in that position for really not getting, like, serious backup, I guess. It's a shame, too, because if she didn't get, like, obliterated by Mr. Chris Pelham over here, we could have, like, we've got this side on lockdown. Like, Marnix and I have a very, very strong sort of synergy going on here. Like, we've basically got the enemy team in a sort of chokehold. I don't have any delusions that we're going to win this game, but I'll hold it out for a little bit before we call it game, because we are down, of course, Natalie. So, I think that's going to make the game a lot harder. There's a wolf over here. Rawr. That's the noise that wolves make, right? We need more Kamayuks. I am loving this, actually. The Incas, Alright, they're an awkward civ, but I am gonna say that once I got to the Imperial Age, you know, their late game army comp seems pretty legit. Seems pretty tough to counter. So yeah, I'm not super sure, but no, the Incas seem to like they got potential. You know, they got that maybe even a little beyond that CLG level potential. Actually, I can't make that joke anymore because CLG's good now, quite good. Well, they're good sometimes. They just inconsistent. I think they finally got a good roster, I guess, to really balance them out. That film is so good. Yeah, sorry about that, Natalie, man. That was tough to watch. I really wish I could have sent more guys. It was just constantly under pressure in like a 2v2 over here. Yeah, major props to you though for not like, I guess, raging at Glupod, because I mean, I think most players would have been very frustrated in your shoes. So, you held out for a really long time. That's a shame. It's a shame. Perhaps I should more rigidly enforce those rating requirements. I think I might have to really do that. Because I don't want to. Because there's a lot of you guys who are in that sort of like weird twilight zone that are between, you know, like 12, you know, like 1600 and 1700. You know, you're in that twilight zone where you're like you're probably too good for the noob matches, but like at the same time, you know, Chris Pelham and Natalie are gonna like eat you for breakfast. So it goes both ways. Although I can say this match was very productive because I have learned, really, that the Incas have got some interesting things up their sleeve. I'll tell you that, the Incas are pretty legitimate. Incas versus gunpowder? Oh, we don't talk about that, Deer Hunter. The gunpowder doesn't exist, remember? But if you ignore the gunpowder, by the gods. Dude, my skirmishers have no minimum range. I mean, is that OP? Is there a better unit? Confucius would ask that question. It's only a matter of time before the entire Tyrant clan just swaps all the way to Incas only. Instead of Huns. It was inevitable, they all said. Shows green base, yeah. I mean, he's got a decent base. He just built up really slowly. That's the problem. And like, Chris Pell, I mean, he might not have enough villagers actually. Now that I think about it, I'm actually like destroying people this game. By the gods, guys, should I main the Incas? Are we gonna go Incas only? Should we do like an Incas week to celebrate my done with finals? Incas only. Fools, Chris Pelham, you cannot stand up to the might of the Incas. Fools, back away! Yes, that's right, you better run. Cower in fear of the glorious Incas master race. Yes, Resonance, I'm running. Good, good, run, run! But you cannot hide. The Kamayuks, they see everything. They have tracking. Because OP, guys, never forget. Maybe this is my ticket to 3,000 elo. I would say I'm more of a CLG fan. Don't judge me if you like TSM. I like TSM too. My heart belongs with Afromu, man. The guy is a god. Ball delivery system. Dignitas looking really strong this split. This is a very interesting split for NA. Yeah, I'm just not feeling the new TSM lineup, I guess. I don't know. Not feeling it. But maybe they just need more time. Who knows? Yes, cower in fear, Chris Pelham. You knew you couldn't resist. You think your shitty onagers and your scorpions and your archers are decent units. Ha! I scoff at you. I scoff, 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 scoff. It's time to embrace the future, Mr. Chris. The future is Incas. And then pretty soon I'm gonna have to resign because it's a 3v4, but we ignore that. I just get to enjoy the Incas Master Race in the meantime. Everybody wants my dick in this game. Like, look at this. Like, seriously. Get off my balls, enemy team. Please. Gee, it sure would be unfortunate if I had to resign because I'm running out of teammates. This is a fun game, though. This is a fun game. Gotta do a straw poll on a scale of 1 to Incas. How OP are the Incas? I think I'm kind of fucked at this point, though, right? I'm finally out of cash. Or am I? Incas 2016. It's happening. Get him, Spearman! Oh god, the strats. You guys seeing this? There's a new metagame. As I said before, it is Incas. Yeah, dude. Gotta love Kiwi Pie, man. They're doing really good. Dignitas is looking amazing this split. Truly amazing. Oh shit, Marnix, you're putting in work, dude! He's doing his best impression of Shade from that earlier match today. Marnix, babe, you are a god. How are we still in this? Did Gloopot finally get an economy? Is he finally able to, like, fend off? He's missing a shitload of upgrades. Gloopot, blacksmith. He's missing a shitload of upgrades, and he probably has, like, 1,000 too few villagers, but, fuck, okay, we've got a new challenger has arrived, guys. We've got opponent number 72. Take your ticket in line. The struggle, it never ends. It is never ending. No minimum range. Are you feeling the power?